Game of Thrones, fucking Game of Thrones, fucking Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, fucking Game of Thrones, fucking Game of Thrones.
Welcome to Game of Thrones Chat, Season 5, Episode 12, Dan's Predictions. I'm Dan, I am unsullied, I have not read the books by George R. R. Martin.
I'm Thomas, I'm double solid because I read the books twice.
Yeah, and I made some predictions in our pre-season episode, and now we're going to have a look at them and see if I was correct or not. And I'm going to be scored on them.
Okay, let's start then. What was your first predictions? I gave you some homework before the first season, remember?
Yeah, you did.
And first I asked you to name 3 people that you thought would get killed, right?
Yes, and none of them have been killed.
What was the first person you wrote on your list?
Brienne. My reasoning was that someone we likes have to die, and she's too awesome, and he can't kill Tyrion. So, but he found some other characters to kill.
Okay, well this was wrong.
Yes, and then Roose Bolton.
Roose Bolton. So you figured that Roose Bolton would die because
of Ramsay.
Oh, Ramsay.
And that can still happen, but it didn't happen in this season.
Well, I'm sorry, that's going to be wrong.
Uh-oh. And then Balon Greyjoy. But in fact, the Iron Islands wasn't addressed at all.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm sorry, that's wrong too.
And Balon Greyjoy actually won the War of the Five Kings. He's the one remaining of the Five Kings.
Oh, wow, what a great comeback.
Yeah, now he rules.
Yeah.
Or what?
Oh, he has such knockout power, that guy.
Okay, and then I made some other predictions.
Yeah, I asked you to name 3 people that you were sure were not gonna die. And what's the first person?
Daenerys, and she still lives.
Oh, right.
Score!
You get a point for that.
Score!
She still lives.
Yes.
Okay.
And the second character was Jon Snow.
Oops!
Whoops!
Oopsie daisy! That was wrong.
And I still think he will come back, but he is dead.
Well,
for now.
yeah, let's count him as dead.
Actually, if he warged into Ghost, he isn't dead.
It might be that he's mortally wounded and he will die from bleeding out in like 30 seconds after the season ends. But no, I'm going to count him as dead.
Oh, so I was wrong there. So I'm 1-4 right now.
Yeah.
But the third character I predicted would not die was Tyrion, and he lives.
He lives, you're right. Okay, well, I think that predicting 3 people that are safe is easier than 3 people who dies, but
obviously, yes.
Okay.
And I made 9 other predictions for a total of 15 predictions. I could still end up with more rights than wrong. Let's see.
Yeah.
I expected us to go to Dorne and see House Martell.
Oh, you're right.
Yay, 3-4.
Sweet. Then the fact that the storyline sucked, that's not your fault. So
They definitely sucked.
You still
Elephant
get points.
Balls. I expected this to be Cersei season.
Oh, you win that one. It was absolutely Cersei season.
For 4 people, I can still win this.
Shame! Shame!
I don't want shame before I lose. You can try that.
Shame!
I expected Stannis to fight the Boltons.
Wow, you're right about that.
I didn't predict the outcome, fortunately.
Yeah, you would have thought that the Stannis would win, didn't you?
Yes, definitely. And I also predicted that Arya and Tyrion would meet up and become buddies.
Wrong.
Wrong. That's 5-5, right?
Not even in the same city. So no, they did not meet up.
And then I predicted that Brienne would die again, but I predicted she would find Sansa Stark and be murdered by Littlefinger. And she was murdered by only verbally. She was only defeated in a discussion.
Yeah, she did find Sansa Stark, you were right about that. But I think that you...
Is it a tie?
I think you kind of implied also that she would get to her and like take her with her.
No, she would find her and not get away with her because she would be murdered by Littlefinger.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, well, I'm gonna put a question mark on that one, so it's a tie.
So it's still 5-5.
Yeah.
I expected Jon Snow and Melisandre to have a plot, to have some sort of interaction. And
Melisandre also wanted that.
Yes.
But Jon Snow said no.
No, so it was a very short plot, but
no, it wasn't. Yeah, no, they didn't have a plot. No, sorry.
There were like 2 scenes. Okay. I expected Samuel Tarly to be useless.
Wrong!
Yeah,
He was
that was
useful.
wrong.
He got Jon Snow elected as Lord Commander of the Night's Watch.
So now I'm 5-7.
Yeah,
And I have to be right on both the remaining predictions.
to tie.
Yes. And I expected that we would not see Bran and Hodor.
Oh, that's right. Let's hope we see them next season. Let's see some training montage with Bran and Bloodraven, and Hodor will also train some, I don't know.
Maybe Hodor learns to fly as well.
Hodor will Hodor.
Okay, we're down to the final prediction. It's all this very prediction. So if I'm right here, I'm tied.
Yeah.
And by being the editor of this show, I automatically win on tie. So now, listen up people, this was my final prediction. Rickon will take control of the White Walkers and become the king of Westeros. I don't think I was fully serious here.
Oh, that's right. The prediction is incorrect,
You say?
but you were not absolutely serious. So I'm going to give you a question mark on that one.
Wow, that was generous, but I still lose.
Yes, that's why I'm so generous.
Oh no.
I'm always generous when it doesn't count.
Okay, it's time for my walk of shame.
Shame! Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you.
I think it's 3 shame and then bling bling bling.
Bling, bling, bling. Shame, shame, shame.
Okay, that was the summary of my predictions. I'll be back before season 6 with more predictions.
That's my prediction as well.
Yes, and we'll do some other episode before it's time for season 6 as well.
Let's.
So, but that's it for this extremely super short episode.
Yes.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
Det blir inget fel på det.
Nej, det var
Game of Thrones,
Precis. Ja, precis. Det var inte bara det var annan energi också.
Ja, verkligen.
Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
Men det kan mycket väl vara bättre.
Jag kan posta den först.
Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones,
Det är inte fel.
Game of Thrones, Game of
Det kan mycket väl vara helt rätt. Men det var inte, du sa ju att det var episod 12. Du alltså, introduktionen var att det var...
Game of Thrones. There are swords and things to
Får jag om den? Nej, det orkar vi inte.
and they'll take you out if you try to beat
Lina
them.
gets a lot of Game
They'll
of
kill
Thrones.
you and stop you
Ja.
and make you Game of Thrones.
Shame!
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Jag undrar
The
alltså...
lightning they come.
När man såg henne då där som hela naken, då tänkte man shit, hon lyckas få att bli naken, men jag tror att det är så att hon har en del... Hon har ju en peruk över spelet. Jag tror att det är öspress också.
Det var en body där.
Så även när man såg hennes ansikte och hennes kropp samtidigt alltså. Även då var det body double.